Welcome to a new video by Science 123. Today I, Youssef Mohamed, will be your narrator as we discover the world of mammals together. But before that, please make sure to check out other videos and subscribe to the channel. Mammals are a group of animals that have lots of common characteristics like producing milk as well as having hair or fur. Examples include elephant, cats, dogs, mice, rabbits, foxes, lions, and the list goes on. Most mammals give birth to live animals, but there are few exemptions that lay eggs such as platypuses and echidnas. These mammals belong to a unique egg-laying mammals known as monotremes. Other classification of mammals include rodents such as mice and rats, as well as primates like chimpanzees and gorillas, as well as cetaceans like whales and dolphins. Now that you know what are mammals and some examples, it is time to move to our top facts about them. Number 1. How can camels stay for so long without drinking water? It might be commonly known that camels are very thirst resistant. They can even go for 7 months without drinking water. But have you ever asked yourself, how can they achieve this amazing feat? There are many ways that camels use to stand the lack of water, but we'll focus on only a few ways in which camels can resist the thirst. One way is their capability to reabsorb most of the water that it consumes through their nephrons. But what are nephrons? Nephrons are the single units of the kidney, which makes urine through 3 stages. One of them is reabsorption, during which water taken in is reabsorbed in a structure named the loop of Henle, as you can see in the diagram on the left. In camels, the loop of Henle is longer than in humans, so as a result, water has more time to be reabsorbed, so the camels retain more water. As a result of more water being reabsorbed, the urine excreted by the camel is very concentrated, another adaptation for the dry environment of the desert. Another way is also by storing the water in erythrocytes, commonly known as red blood cells, and in its special hump. Fun fact! Did you know that there are 2 types of camels, Arabian and Bactrian? Arabian camels are more common and live in the Mediterranean region and have 1 hump. Bactrian camels live in Asia and have 2 humps. Number 2. How can whales hold their breath for so long? Did you know that whales and dolphins are mammals? Even though they live in the water, they still count as mammals as they breathe air, give birth to young, and produce milk. The reason they can live in the water for so long without breathing is due to their amazing capacity to hold their breath. We will focus on a certain species of whale known to hold its breath for 120 minutes, and its name is the sperm whale. The sperm whale can hold its breath for so long as it has certain adaptations that make it capable of doing so. All these adaptations make maximum use of the oxygen that the whale intakes. For example, the sperm whale can allocate oxygen to vital organs such as the lung and the heart, and divert it away from the digestive system. Additionally, when sperm whales dive, their heart rate lowers in a process called bradycardia in order to reduce oxygen consumption. Another process that occurs when whales dive is a thoracic and pulmonary collapse, during which air passes from the lungs to the trachea, or commonly known as the windpipe, reducing the absorption of the toxin, nitrogen. All of these adaptations prove that sperm whales are the true kings of diving when it comes to the animal kingdom. Number 3. How do dolphins use echolocation to locate objects? Since sound travels efficiently in water and better than in air, dolphins use echolocation to locate their prey and orient themselves when swimming. But what is echolocation? Echolocation is basically the way in which dolphins sense their surroundings by making high-frequency sounds that humans can't hear. And these sounds bounce off objects, creating echoes. These echoes reach the dolphin's ears, and according to the frequency and amplitude of the echoes, the dolphin judges the distance and the shape of the object. You can see this clearly in the diagram below. This method is similar to the way in which sound navigation and ranging, also known as sonar, works. This is used by ships to find submarines at the sea and the lost wreck. Bats also use the same process for seeing at night, which enables them to locate prey and possible predators like hawks and snakes. Number 4. Why do some tigers have white fur? There are two main types of tigers that are common. They are Bengal tiger and Serbian tiger. These are called species. The fur color are decided by certain chemicals called genes. Normally, organisms inherit one gene from each parent known as allele. There are two types of alleles, dominant and recessive. Tigers, let's say that the dominant gene is capital W, which makes fur color orange. There's another gene called W, which makes fur white. If a tiger has two capital W's, or has a W and a capital W, then the fur color will be orange. The effect of the recessive gene W will not show up. In rare cases, a tiger gets 2 W, his fur becomes white. You can see this clearly in the diagram on the right. This is opposite to the common misconception that white tigers are albinos. Their white color might seem gorgeous in the zoo, but in the jungle, tigers with orange fur are better camouflaged and as a result have a larger chance of catching prey. Number 5. Why do opossums play dead when frightened? Possums are cute little creatures which are notorious for hanging from trees upside down. They have quite a strange reaction when frightened or threatened. They stop where they are, produce a stinking smell, and all of this gives the predators the sense that the opossum is dead, and predators normally don't feed on dead animals, so the opossum is left alone. What is not known so much is that the opossum is not acting, but the reason they play dead is because they involuntarily enter a catatonic state, caused by extreme fear. Their heart rates drop significantly, breathing almost stops, and to any predator, they seem genuinely dead. Their entire nervous system stops reacting to any stimulus. As a result of all of this, the opossum survives and gets out of this sticky situation. Number 6. Why do cats hate water? A common misconception is that all cats hate water and it is dangerous for them. In fact, cats hate the weight of water on their fur more than the water itself. The weight of the water on their fur is similar to you carrying 10 kilograms of water every time you take a bath. There are even some cats that couldn't mind having a swim in the water to cool off, especially in the Mediterranean region. Additionally, cats groom themselves with constant regular licking, and this stops skin oil from building up on their fur. As a result, a cat's coat is fluffier and less waterproof than a dog's, so they get colder and the fur feels heavier if they get wet. The reason why wet fur is so cold is due to the physics concept called evaporation. When water is on the skin, some particles of water nearer to the surface have more energy than the rest, so as a result, they escape from the water and the average heat energy of the water decreases, creating a cooling effect. Fun fact! Did you know that cats can sleep from 13 to 14 hours a day in order to conserve energy? So there you are with 6 fun facts about mammals, ranging from dolphins and whales to tigers and cats. We hope you had a great time watching this video, and please like, subscribe and comment on your favorite fact that you learned today. Until the next time in a new Science 123 video. Goodbye.